All right, Hafaday, and welcome back to KUM News Extra. The Guam Young Professionals is celebrating their first year as an official committee of the Guam Chamber of Commerce. The committee, of course, is made up of individuals between the ages of 21 and 40. Joining me in studio is Guam Young Professional Chairman, Mr. Jay Rojas, and of course the Secretary, Mel Mendiola. Thank you both for being here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, so it's been a year now. Jay, of course, we've talked to you throughout 2010 about, what the goals of the project were and the expanding membership and exactly like all the energy and fervor you guys had. So, describe how 2010 was and how much fortune came your good way.
I actually don't think that I could be any more proud of what we've set up, what we've established. Initially we were given a few objectives by the board of directors for the Chamber of Commerce, and they said, here, take it and run with it. So besides that, we had a blank slate, and we made what we wanted to make out of it, and I think we're very happy with where we are today. Mm-hmm. We're almost 100 members strong. We've had close to actually over 20 different events throughout the year, both community service, both professional development, leadership development, and now, with our event next week, that's pretty much going to be the culmination of it.
Well, speaking as a fellow private sector person, I can say, to both of you, particularly to you, Mel, it's good to see that there's a nature of mentoring now. It's the previous generation and people like at the executive level and everything, getting allowing the managerial community and like the younger managers and everything to kind of network with each other and exchange ideas that they can take back to their own organizations, and then, like Jay said, give back to the community. So from the membership standpoint, how has everybody been involved with each other, and how much energy have they put into it?
Well, all the members have put in, most of the members have put in quite a lot, I think, as far as, the time commitment that they've put into the events, as well as, just coming out and supporting the organization. We've had a couple beach cleanups, we've had events that have been mixers and things of that nature. We've had community events, we've had social events, and the membership has always been very, very supportive of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and of course this is a group comprised of people in the private sector, and of course by that nature it would be very competitive. So the Guam Young Professional of the Year, I would assume it would be a very hotly contested race. So Jay, what are some of the requirements to be given that dubious distinction?
First and foremost, you have to actually be a member of the Guam Young Professionals. Again, the upstanding member throughout the year. What we're looking at are three different aspects. First off is involvement in community, of course, giving back to the island, and then of course what they've done for their company. And the third criteria that we have is what they've done with and or for the young professionals itself. So taking a look at all three of those different areas, what we've done is taking a look at the entire slate, and of course by nominations, we actually have these, the nominees that have come up for this position itself. Case in point, one of the things that we did also say is that any one of us, like Mel and myself, because of all the stuff that we've done for young professionals as it is, that's our award. We're not eligible for this. So this is truly an event and an award that's going out to the membership for the members.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like you guys came up with the idea, and of course, the
Guess
winner of the first inaugural was you.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
I think I may have seen that kind of thing once or twice on Guam, but it's one of those things. Okay, so Mel, in continuing the tradition, we talked, of course, a few moments ago of the previous generation passing down to people in our age bracket.
Right.
We're pretty much the same age. I'm sure you guys are doing stuff to even extend that further. Now you guys are mentoring and passing on, the lessons you've learned to a younger generation.
Absolutely.
So how are you guys working with maybe like college level kids in high school?
Absolutely. With the University of Guam as well as Guam Community College, we've held a series of interviewing skills workshops, as well as just kind of your career enrichment workshops where we'll come in and we'll talk to you about the do's and don'ts in interviewing, how to put together a proper resume, items like that. So that's some of the ways. We're also heavily involved in the Juvenile Drug Court through our Be Inspired Committee, chaired by Jen Chrysostomel from Cars Plus. The Juvenile Drug Court, it's every month the kids in the juvenile drug court system visit a business, and they're hosted by a Guam Young Professional. They talk about the business, talk about a life away from drugs, and we've been doing that all year. And that is definitely a way that we mentor and get back to the community, to the kids that are younger than us.
All right, outstanding. So I know there's a lot on the slate for 2011. So Jay, how can people contact you if they'd like to get involved and find out more information?
Actually, the best way would be to contact the chamber office as it is.
Okay.
We do have a Facebook page, of course, as Guam Young Professionals as a group. We're on the web with GuamYoungProfessionals.com. But they can always reach the chamber. I think the number is 472-6311, or stop by the chamber office. And again, and that's the best place to get the resources.
Okay, Jay Rojas and Mel Mendiola, thank you very much for all the work that you do. Very worthwhile organization, and good to see that that kind of spirit is being fostered on Guam.